Hi everyone, welcome to our ESC Easy and Simple Chemistry channel. In this channel, we explain all the chemistry topics a simple way. So please subscribe my channel for more videos as a simple way of the chemistry topics. Now let's watch. Hi everyone, today we are discussing about the properties of the elements by using of electronic configurations. In previous classes already we learned about the how to write the electronic configuration, how to find out the valency orbitals and how to find out the position of the element in the periodic table. Now the properties, charge or oxidation number of the elements. Some elements are consumed plus 1 oxidation number, some elements minus 1 oxidation number. Why plus 1 or why minus 1 we can discuss in this topic. Okay, then valency of the elements or number of bonds of the elements. Here oxygen can formation of 2 bonds, sodium can formation of only 1 bond. Why oxygen can formation of only 2 bonds? Why sodium can formation only 1 bond? Okay, then go to nature of the elements. So elements can shows their characters. Metals or non-metals. Today we are discussing about the topic also. So first one we are going to explain the charge or oxidation number of the elements. Charge or oxidation number of the elements by using of only the valency electrons should be can shows the NH2 NP6 configuration. This NH2 NP6 configuration is a ATA group elements electronic configuration, noble gases electronic configuration. Why this is the most important electronic configuration? Because this is the stable electronic configuration. This is the stable electronic configuration. Why it is a stable electronic configuration? Because in s orbital total completely filled with the 2 electrons, in p orbital total complete with filled with 6 electrons. There are no unpaired electrons are present in both s and p orbital. That's why the total valency orbitals are complete with the fulfilled electrons. That's why this is the stable electronic configuration. And one more thing, how many number of electrons in the valency orbital? 2 plus 6, total 8 electrons. 8 electrons should be present in the valency orbitals. 8 electrons should be present in the valency orbital. That rule is also called as a octet rule. Octet rule. What is the octet rule? 8 electrons should be present in the valency orbitals. Any element can shows that 8 electrons, can shows that octet rule. So now give one, I will explain one example. Oxygen 8 in 1s2, 2s2 and 2p4. So last orbital p, both s and p act as a valency orbitals. Now here how many number of electrons are here? Only 6 electrons are here. So we need 8 electrons to become a stable. Here 6 electrons present in the oxygen valency orbitals. It requires how many number of electrons to become a stable? Plus 2 electrons. 6 plus 2 electron, it can shows the 8 electronic configuration or octet rule, it become a stable. Or removing of these 6 electrons, 2 plus 6, removing of these 6 electrons, it will be shows the 1s2 configuration. 1s2 configuration is also helium configuration. Except helium, remaining all the noble gases can shows the NH2 NP6 configuration. I repeat again, except helium, remaining all the elements can shows the octet rule or NH2 NP6 configuration. But it is a stable electronic configuration. Helium can shows the stable electronic configuration. That's why 6 electrons are here. It required 2 electrons to become a stable, or losing of 6 electrons. Which condition is a favorable condition here? Accepting of 2 electrons or removing of 6 electrons. Which condition is a favorable condition? Less number of electrons are always favorable conditions. So this is the favorable condition and not a losing of 6 electrons. When oxygen accepting of 2 electron, the oxygen charge is -2. The oxidation number of the oxygen is -2. Why -2? Because oxygen accepting of 2 electrons, the electron charge is minus. That's why the oxygen accepting of 2 electron means the charge of the oxygen is -2. We go to another example, sodium. Sodium atomic number 11. The configuration of the sodium is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and 3s1. So last orbital ended with s only. Valency orbital already we know that. In s orbital only one electron is present. It requires 7 electrons to become a octet rule. Stable electronic configuration, 8 electrons. Losing of this one electron. Which condition is favorable condition? Where accepting of 7 electron or losing of 1 electron. What happen when accepting of 1 electrons? It can show the octet rule configuration. Where removing of this 1 electron, it can show that these 2 orbitals are act as a valency orbital. In the valency orbital, 8 electrons are already present. That's why which condition is favorable? Accepting of 7 electron or losing of 1 electron? Losing of 1 electron is a favorable, not this one. When sodium losing of 1 electron, sodium become a +1 charge or sodium plus. Okay, so this is the conditions to explain the accepting of electrons or losing of electron to become stable. Okay, this total phenomenon explain the charges of the charges of the elements or oxidation number of the elements. I will show another one example right now. Aluminium atomic number 13. So which orbitals are valence orbitals? Already we know that 3s2, 3p1 orbitals are valency orbital. How many number of electrons are here? 3 electrons. 3 electrons means it require how many number of electrons? 5 electrons are required. Or removing of these 3 electrons. Which condition is favorable condition? Where accepting of 5 electrons, 3 plus 5 electrons, 2 shows the octet rule. It became a stable. Or removing of these 3 electron, it will be shows the neon electronic configuration. These 2 orbitals can show the octet rule. That is also stable electronic configuration. Which condition is the favorable condition here? Okay. So which condition? Less number of electrons, always favorable condition. 3 electrons, losing only 3 electrons, not 5 electrons. So where aluminium losing of 3 electron, aluminium can show the +3. Another example, carbon 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Carbon is a different example to explain the charge. Here, how many electrons are present? 4 electrons. It requires more 4 electrons to become a stable, or losing of this 4 electrons to become a stable. Accepting of 4 electrons or removing of 4 electrons. Accepting of 4 electrons, it will become a neon electronic configuration or octet rule stable electronic configuration. Or removing of these 2 electrons, it will be shows the helium electronic configuration, that is also stable electronic configuration. Which condition is a favorable condition? Both conditions are happening here. That's why carbon charge is positive and carbon charge is negative. Okay, so this is the way to explain the charges of the elements by using of electronic configuration and oxidation number of the elements. Properties and position of the periodic table. Some examples are here. So nitrogen electronic configuration, we can explain the block of the element, group of the element, period, charge of the element, valency and nature of the elements. Right now they try to prepare one chart in your home, at least 20 elements, it is the most useful for all entrance examinations. So so nitrogen electronic configuration here. So these are 2 orbitals are belongs to valency orbital. The last orbital represent as a block. P means P block. The number of valency electrons are 5. 2 plus 3, 5 electrons. That's why the group of the element is a 50 group element. This last number represented as a period of the element, that is the second period. Already we know that. Now charge. 5 electrons are here. To become a stable, it can be shows the 8 electrons. So how many electrons are required or releases? Required or releases. Both cases happening here. Okay, 5 electrons. It requires 3 electrons. It will be become a stable. So when 5 electron accepting of 3 electron, it will be become a stable. So the charge only -3 charge. What is the valency? Valency is nothing but the number of bonds. Nitrogen can formation of how many number of bonds? Just remove this charge. Minus, just we can remove the minus charge, only 3. Okay, the charge of the nitrogen is -3. The valency of the nitrogen is 3. Okay, so because nitrogen can formation of only 3 bonds. Nature. Minus means non-metal. Most of the elements can show the simple properties. Minus means non-metals, plus means metal. Okay, we are going to another one example. Lithium. Lithium configuration 1s2, 2s1. The last orbital is s orbital. S orbital means s block elements. The number of electrons in valency only 1. That is also first A group element. The last number is 2. That is the second period. Okay, what happened? Requiring of 7 electrons. It requires 7 electrons or losing of this 1 electron. Which one is a favorable condition? Losing of 1 electron is a favorable condition to shows the helium electronic configuration. Okay, when losing of 1 electron means the charge of the lithium is +1. What is the valency? Only 1. Lithium can formation of only single bond. Plus means it is a metal. Okay, another one example. Magnesium. The last orbital is 3s2 orbital. Last orbital is s block element. 2 electrons are here. Second A. The number of last orbital is 3. Third period. And only last orbital having only 2 electrons. It requires how many number of electrons? More 6 electrons to become a 8 electrons per stable electronic configuration. Or losing of this 2 electron. Which condition? This is the favorable, not this one. When losing of 2 electron, these 2 orbitals are act as a valency orbitals right now. Okay, when losing of these 2 electrons, magnesium becoming stable. When losing of 2 electrons, when the charge is +2. Okay, the valency of the magnesium is 2. Okay, magnesium can formation of 2 bonds. Plus means it is a metal. Then go to another example. Fluorine. So how many number of electrons in the valency? First block of the fluorine, P block. 2 plus 5. 7th A group element. Last number 2, second period. What is the charge? 7 electrons here. It will be accepting of 1 electron or losing of 7 electron. Which condition is a favorable condition here? Accepting of 1 electron to become a stable, or removing of 7 electrons. Accepting of 1 electron, not this one. Okay, accepting of 1 electron means the charge of the fluorine is -1. The valency of fluorine 1. It is a non-metal. Some exemptions are here. Some exemptions. For example, boron. Boron atomic number 5. Electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. So these are the valency orbital, P block element, third A group element, second period. The number of electrons are 3. It requires more 5 electrons or losing of these 3 electrons. Which condition? Not 5 electrons. Losing of 3 electrons is the favorable. Where losing of 3 electrons, the boron charge is +3. The number of bonds of the boron is 3, but it is a non-metal. It is a non-metal because in third A group element, boron only non-metal, except boron, remaining all metal can show the metallic nature is one of the exemption. Another one exemptions are here. All the 8th A group elements cannot be shows the charges. No need to write the properties. Okay, no need to write this chart. Okay, the carbon. Carbon can show the positive and can show the negative charge. It is not a negative charge. We can't explain the nature by using of these charges. Okay. Then another one example is hydrogen. Hydrogen can show the positive charge. That's why it is not a metal. So those are exemptions and examples to explain the position and properties of the elements by using of electronic configuration, by using of only electronic configuration. So this is to importance of the electronic configuration of the elements. Okay, please subscribe my channel for more videos as a simple method. Thank you.